Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your April new moon reading for 2022. The new moon is in Aries, and all of the planets in the sky are direct. And this move into the beginning of our astrological new year is releasing a tremendous amount of pent-up energy and is encouraging us to take a fresh break from a routine, but it is a routine that we have gained a tremendous amount from. This is us coming out of this long winter sleep of the past several months into a somewhat altered reality, a new world, as it were. I've laid out past, present, future cards. I'll clarify with another deck, and I'll finish off with an oracle reading. So if you enjoy these readings, if you find them useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much to those of you that do support me. Continue to support me. So Scorpio, what is the overall energy? Is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is definitely you stabilizing a new opportunity, a new offer coming to you, one that will be successful. This is you, Scorpio, moving into an area of tremendous growth and abundance. There is an opportunity here for you to a new job, a new place to live, a new kind of work. This may be you making a switch to new work, a new home, something that you've contemplated for a long time, an opportunity that is in keeping with this desire for you to move into a fresh direction. In your past, we have the Warrior of Pentacles, the Nymph of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I see you moving into a new direction, really stretching yourself out of a tremendous period of growth and activity. This growth, this deep excavation that you've been about, that in really the entire collective, not only of Scorpios, but of everyone, has had the opportunity to be engaged in this deep healing journey, this excavation, this opportunity to look at uncomfortable events and behaviors of our own, rather than this eternal projection of who we are and what we need onto others. This has helped you to not only open up emotionally and to receive love and attention that is customarily difficult for you, but it has also helped you to explore the opportunities for abundance, for prosperity, for material gain. And this is taking you out of a comfort zone. But you've gained the skills and the openness of heart, the interest in other ways of doing things, of exploring new material opportunities. It's taken a lot of courage and bravery, but you feel this natural impulse. You are compelled to move into a new direction, to leave the past behind. In the present, we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Currently, you continue to really deeply understand the healing that you are doing, so that this deep healing that's been occurring for months in your unconscious. This unconscious contains not only your own subconscious energies, all of the things that we're not comfortable with, we push down, we seek to avoid, but it also contains the collective unconscious, which is where we are connected up with others, primarily it may seem like through our pain, through our suffering. And this is a bond, this is a gift that you are understanding and learning contributes to your growth. Your need to understand why you've experienced heartaches and disappointments, why you have experienced failures, is an opportunity for you to understand the tremendous gifts and lessons that you've gained from the suffering you've experienced. And that indeed you wouldn't be who you are without the lessons you've learned. So all of this suffering, all of these pains have made you stronger, have made you recognize that you are who you are as a result of difficult experiences that you are now learning to mine for their gold, for their lessons, for their joys, for their gifts. You are in an environment that is chaotic, conflictual. There's lots of ideas and information coming at you. There's a tremendous desire for in your environment to grow, to harness a team of individuals, peers, team members, students, teachers, other professionals to learn something new in this period. And out of this period of debate, discussion, conflict, argument, you have learned that there is no right or wrong. Instead, there is this commitment for you as a team to explore this change. Partially, what is empowering you at this time is your own growth potential, your own growth and healing cycle, experience, journey that you have been on and continue on. But this has led you to take tremendous pride and confidence in your self-reliance and self-sufficiency. So the bravery it takes for you to move into this new direction relies on and continues to be rewarded by your ability to be independent, to be stable, to be secure, and to be prosperous. This is the result of your understanding of yourself and the resources that you have, the gifts you have, the lessons you've learned, and the amount of work that you've put in to developing your own environment, your own growth. In the future, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Warrior of Swords, and the Moon card. Scorpio, you are naturally comfortable in deep feelings, in the invisible resources and relationships that you have. During this time, as you continue to recognize that where you have often given, you are now making space to receive. Where you have taken control and met the expectations and the needs of others, you are now recognizing that no cycle is complete, successful, or victorious without an equal exchange of energies. And so you, again, are making space to allow those to whom you give, those areas where you put in tremendous work, everything, to reward you, to give back to you, to make space for you. So I see you in this very interesting balancing act at this time where you are secure in your efforts, your gifts, the work that you've put in, the attention to detail that you have mastered. And you are now understanding that the world, your community, is recognizing what you have to offer and is balancing the scale so that your generosity can be a model to the entire community. You are, as so many of us are, as so many of us are getting this Warrior or Knight of Swords card, continuing to cultivate a new ability, and that is the ability to witness your thoughts, your reactions, your behaviors, even those things that trigger a variety of emotions and feelings that are not comfortable. But many of those emotions and feelings we accept as the way things are. You're now understanding that your thoughts create your reality. And that as you cultivate a way of observing how you have thought about things in the past and how you are now being inspired to look differently, more deeply at things you took for granted, you are able to cultivate these deeper relationships with yourself, your ancestors, your deities, the universal mind. You are building that relationship in all of the unconscious ways that many of us are not as comfortable with. So as you, Scorpio, continue to seek assistance, seek comfort and relationship from your guides, from those that help you in the invisible realm, from those ancestors who may no longer be with you but are still available to you, even more available to you than perhaps many of these ancestors or individuals were in life. You are cultivating that relationship within yourself. You're cultivating it in a conscious way, less as a retreat when things become difficult, and more as a resource that you can mine as you need assistance moving forward. You're undertaking a courageous move into a new world of activity, into a new arena of prosperity, something that will be successful as you now harness these tremendous abilities that you have always contained, these natural gifts that are comfortable to you in many ways, these unconscious abilities and skills, these experiences from the past that may have been painful, but from which you can honor the relationships that have been built through them. And recognizing that where you sought help, you are now able to give help. And this is an interesting way in which you are balancing your relationships. Just as you have often given to others and now recognize that you must make space to receive, you have received support from many in your past, in your unconscious, the invisible guides and forces, ancestors that have moved on, and now you can soothe these energies in your life as well. You are answering their prayers, and you are inspiring them with the satisfaction of knowing that their hard work and their suffering contributed to a better life for you. I'm going to clarify one card in this very clear reading to me. I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands at the center with the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Part of what you are recognizing as you are able to work among your team members, your peers, your family members, your loved ones in your environment, you are recognizing and understanding that the grieving that you've experienced over these losses, over these failures, things that you thought would have had potential that did not meet those potentials. You have learned to turn this energy of loss, grieving, loneliness, abandonment, even feelings of betrayal into a confirmation of your own ability to connect deeply with self and with source. So this self, this relationship of yourself, this deep connection that you are able to manifest, this gratitude that you now recognize is a motivating factor in your life, gives you the capacity to base all relationships on a firm foundation of self-knowledge. This is you connecting with not only your higher self, but your higher deity, your higher guides, the universal mind. You are in a relationship. You are connected with your best self. You are choosing yourself. And you're moving forward with conviction. This has empowered your quest, your spiritual quest, your creative quest to grow and expand. So this new beginning is built on your creative gifts, your passions, your motivation to move and to manage others, to inspire others to join you on your path of growth and success. I'm going to finish off this reading with an oracle card, Language of Flowers and the Crystal Oracle combined, and hope, Scorpio, if you've enjoyed this reading, if you find it useful, to please like and subscribe to my videos. It helps me to develop new content. I always welcome comments, and for Scorpio, I pulled the Moonstone. And the key word is cycles. I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and life cycles. I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio, and thank you again for your time and your attention. And until next time, Namaste.